So, thank you for giving us some of your time. I definitely appreciate
Yeah.
it. Tell us who you are.
My name is Whitney Wilson. I'm located in Memphis, Tennessee. Um, Mother of two small babies, a 1 and a 2-year-old, and also a husband of 5 years. I just competed in my first bikini bodybuilding competition
Hmm.
in October of 2020.
Okay. How did that go? Your first competition? Well, let me ask you this: what made you want to compete in the first place?
I have always been an athlete. I actually played through high school and on the collegiate level.
Hmm.
I played 4 years of women's basketball, and you know, honestly, after all of that, getting married, having kids, I kind of missed that competitive feeling, that fire feeling, and I, you know, I, that's just something. Bodybuilding has always been one of my goals, but due to
Right.
like time, excuses, it's just kind of been put off.
Right.
So I just during the pandemic of May 5th, during the whole pandemic, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and do this competition. I
Hmm.
didn't really want to wait any longer. Um, and not that I was like losing myself. I
Right.
had, this was when I decided after my second baby. So I was 5 months postpartum. Um, I was taking care of everybody else and was not taking care of myself.
Hmm.
And so I love working out, but this was the time during a pandemic where I felt I was most focused to tackle that challenge and that
Right.
bucket list that I had a goal set for. So
Yeah.
just
I
missing
didn't.
the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize that people were still competing even during the pandemic. I didn't know there were still shows going on. Really.
Yeah, there were a few shows that they canceled,
Okay.
but later on in the year is the one that I chose,
Right.
knowing that it could be, iffy. But either way, I didn't care.
Yeah.
And they did things totally different as far as how many people could come, and there definitely was some restriction to the competition. So we weren't out here just, hey, I'm free without a mask. So it was really cool how they did it. And so
Yeah.
we were all able to reach our goals still and be successful with it. So,
Yeah. That's good. I miss
yeah.
competing. I haven't got on stage. It's probably been 2014, so it's been like 7 years since I've competed. It's been a long time. But I
Yeah.
think I think everybody should compete at least one time. I tell people that I've done 3 shows, and I think
Hmm.
everybody should at least do one show.
Hmm.
Whether they're a trainer, whether they're just somebody who's working out, athlete, whatever. I feel like when you take those 6 to 8 months to get ready for a show, by bulking up those first couple of weeks, then to cutting, then to like being very specific on different muscles that you have to get. Because a lot of people don't realize that a person who competes and a person who
Hmm.
just regularly work out, it's two different workout routines. Like it's two
Yeah.
different ways of doing it, two different ways of looking at it. It's just different. So I tell people like, if you've never done a show, at least do one show because for one, you're gonna learn so much about yourself. You know, you're
Hmm.
gonna learn every inch of your body. You're gonna learn what helps, what doesn't help, how much water you have to drink, how quickly you can drop, body fat, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I think it's cool that you've done a show. I feel like everybody should do at least one.
Yeah.
Because I think it elevates your game. It elevates who you are, and it just takes you to a new level for sure.
For sure. And shout out to my trainer, Davon Grayson. He's located in the Memphis area. Also, he has won multiple medals and still competes himself. So he's definitely poured a lot into me. And like you said, this was probably the most that I've learned about myself
Hmm.
in my whole life, honestly. And it wasn't just all about the competing part, but what you learn throughout the whole thing. Like I really felt like I learned a lot about Whitney.
Right.
Definitely a lot of sacrifices, determination, and just being mentally focused for 26 weeks.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
trained for 26 weeks, and it was a lot harder for me because I came from baby fat and I recovered from a C-section. So it was 5 months postpartum. So where everybody else could kind of, push through a little bit easier, it definitely was harder for me. And I knew it was going to be a challenge. I was up for the challenge. And also, I was fortunate to go back full time at that time in May.
Yeah.
So I also did this during, working full time, nursing. I nursed my baby also.
Mm-hmm.
So just having a plan for every single day through those 5 months was very crucial for me.
Yeah,
Every second, every minute counted.
I agree.
And and as a woman, I'm 31. I feel like I can conquer the world. Like you can't tell me no. you
Right.
know, if a person can do it, I can do it. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. So my mentality has just shot up even
Yeah.
more. So I'm very grateful and thankful for it. And I won in all three of my categories.
Okay.
I,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. I won second in my very first category. That was for all the newbies. Um, and each of my categories had at least 10 ladies in it.
Okay.
So I placed second in my second competition. I placed third, and then my overall competition was fourth place. So
Nice.
I placed, and I
Yeah.
was very proud of it. And I was very pumped after the show in October, thinking I was gonna jump right in and do another one, and
Yeah.
this coming April. But I decided to take a break for sure.
Why you want to take
Just
a break?
well, this may sound like an excuse, but my kids are small, and I really just wanted to enjoy. It was around the holiday season. I really wanted to enjoy that time and
Mhm.
eat some good food, snack,
Yeah.
and just find a balance for them. I didn't take a whole lot, and shout out to my husband because he definitely was there to watch the kids, after work and just there whenever I needed him to be there. So shout out to him, Therese Wilson. So I just wanted to find a balance in there.
Yeah.
I needed a break, and kudos to those who continuously do it show after show. But I'm ready to bring a better package, and I will bring a better package,
Right. Right.
this coming fall, so I can take my time and learn even more about my body and just different ways to go about it this
Yeah.
time. So
Do you wish you would have started this, let's say, like 10 years ago versus now, or I mean, is the timing just right now?
I
Like,
think that the timing was perfect.
okay.
10 years ago, I was playing college ball.
Mhm.
So I definitely got enough. I did know then that this was one of my goals eventually, but I definitely wasn't thinking to actually compete then. So I being where I'm at in life right now, it was the perfect time. And I know people are like, well, why did you compete during the pandemic? Why didn't you wait till your kids were a little older so it wouldn't be hard? And honestly, I felt like it was the best time for me. I was mentally focused in that time. And yeah, I could say I'll wait until my kids are older or whatever, but then I felt like I would be taken away from their time because they're going to be
Right.
at an age where they want to be active.
Mhm.
And so either way, I felt like it was going to be hard. So I just wanted to take on the challenge and,
Yeah.
just do it. It's
Yeah.
hard. Nothing, I don't like taking the easy way out, anyways. And kudos to no judgment to those who do just like the easy way, but I don't like anything just given to me. I do like to work for, whatever I accomplish.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Definitely 100%.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so again, thank you for giving us some of your time. I want
yeah,
to end it off with like one more thing before we sign off because we
yeah,
try to keep these interviews, nice and quick.
right.
We do a group therapy class here on Sundays. Talk about mental health, self awareness, and taking care of your body or your mind. stuff like that. So what type of things do you do for like therapy? What's therapeutic for you? Like give us like a 30-second rundown on how you take care of your mental health.
Definitely working out. The gym has always been my outlet, always. I wish I could do it full time. Just wake up and go to a gym and that be my daily job. It might be in the future somewhere, but
Yeah.
that taking a walk outside, because definitely days for me to have a mental day, a day to breathe, a day to do whatever Whitney wants to do is
Right.
definitely important in my life. And I try to explain that to my husband. But once a week, um, it's to me only, to
Yeah.
a free day to do whatever I feel like I need to do. But working out is definitely being outside, um, getting a massage, something like that to take care of Whitney is an outlet for me. So that pretty much just in the gym, just the feeling, the vibe of a gym, just is another happy place for me when I'm not at home. So
I definitely respect that. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely respect that. I definitely can relate. It is like your little safe haven. Going to the gym, you kind of get away from everything else. So
yes,
it
yes,
enjoys. Everybody who's listening, if you're ever feeling down and out, go to the gym, go work out, go outside, go walk, go get some
yes,
sunlight. Just be active. So that's a good way to keep yourself from being down in the dumps. Is being
yes,
active for
yes.
sure. For sure. So we're probably gonna do this a little bit more with some interviews, like maybe like every Saturday. We're
Hmm.
thinking. So yeah, if you ever want to come back on, you're definitely welcome to come back on. We can talk more fitness, or
Yeah,
we can just talk just about anything. Like we just like to have open conversations and open discussions about a lot of things. So
yeah, for sure.
um, yeah, do you ever come to? Well, I guess I'm asking, do you ever come to Atlanta?
No, not, no, I don't.
No.
But it's definitely a spot that I love to visit, but just not on a regular basis. I have family there, so
Right.
it's
Well,
a cool
if you ever,
spot.
if you ever do,
But
if you ever do come
yeah,
to Atlanta, let us know. We'll set up a
I will.
workout or maybe like a face-to-face interview or some type of conversation. Or my phone needed to charge. That's why I kind of moved the stand to plug in my phone.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
Okay.
yeah, definitely. If you ever come out to the city, for sure. And we usually have a family reunion in Nashville. So I don't know how far Nashville is from Memphis, but
Yeah.
we come up there at least once a year. So if I ever come up there and have time to go to Memphis, I'll definitely come get a good workout
Yes.
in, bring my camera, and we can film and do some workout videos.
Yes, for sure. And thank you so much for having me.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day, and then what I'm gonna do is, if you want to watch this, we're gonna save this, and
Okay.
it'll be on our Instagram TV, and then it'll also be on our YouTube. But I'll send you all the links so you have everything.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Enjoy your day, and
All right.
I'll talk to you.
All right. You too.
Thank you.